officiate at this 2024 Joint Sector Review, or JSR, and stand before such a distinguished gathering dedicated to addressing one of the most pressing issues, water, sanitation and hygiene, or WASH, here in the metropolitan province of Bulawayo. This calendar event for the WASH sector, running under the theme Climate Resilient WASH, a call to action for universal and sustainable WASH services, comes at a time when our collective efforts successfully combated the spread of cholera. While we mourn the loss of our beloved ones to this disease, or this archaic disease, might I add, we take pride in the achievements in halting its further spread and saving countless lives. The sector has to strengthen infection prevention and control WASH services delivery, for we must acknowledge that the underlying causes of cholera is inadequate WASH services, and this should now not be happening in modern day 2024. It is my sincere hope that the 2024 JSR edition will proffer practical and actionable measures to arrest sector decline and ensure health security for all Zimbabweans. You will recall that our nation is still currently grappling with the severe impacts of the 2023-2024 El Nino-induced drought, which led to the declaration of a national disaster by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. E.D. Mnangagwa. The El Nino-induced drought has had a devastating impact across all spheres of life, has threatened access to safe water, and has undermined livelihoods with preventable losses of livestock. The government is therefore actively implementing strategies to mitigate these effects, including, but not limited to, the flagship Residential Rural Development Program, which seeks to solarize 10,000 high-yielding boreholes into piped water schemes, with priority given to the water-scarce regions 4 and 5. These initiatives aim to support business units at village level, schools, youth vocational training centers, and chiefs' compounds, and will foster resilience at this level. To date, a total of 405 village business units have been established across the country. It is envisaged that these business units will bring about rural industrialization, which will spur rural development. It is important to recognize that water is not merely a basic necessity, it is an economic enabler and constitutional right, fundamental constitutional right in Zimbabwe. A true climate smart WASH sector must therefore be responsive and ensure alignment to the presidential initiative and ensure economic transformation of our rural communities, empowering them to participate actively in the national economy, not as economic spectators, but as real players. As we solarize boreholes, we must adhere to the national standard guidelines for capacity testing to confirm sustainability of the source. This assessment is vital for ensuring long-term viability and community benefit. I'm glad to recognize the support we are receiving from the I'm glad to recognize the support that we're receiving from the development partners in WASH in the development of solar piped water schemes. Their collaboration is key in advancing our WASH agenda. I urge all stakeholders in the WASH sector, government agencies, NGOs, community organizations, and private sector partners to take decisive action to restore these boreholes to functionality. We must prioritize the rehabilitation of these critical infrastructures and ensure that our communities regain reliable access to clean water. Moreover, it is essential that we build and strengthen the capacity of our communities to effectively manage, operate, and maintain their WASH infrastructure. Sector investment into capacity building programs to equip community members with the skills and knowledge necessary to manage their WASH services remains a crying need.